Hello, Anthony. Just wait for a few people to come on. I don't know if they're going to come on or not. Right. Anybody coming in? How's your mother and your sister? Oh, there's 11 people watching. No, no one wants to say hi. Hello, hello, GS. How you going, mate? I'm all right, thank you very much. How are you lot going? None of this, just 11 people watching. You know, it'd be very nice if you said hi to me. But then, I know you lot are so shy, aren't you? Hey, you're so shy. Hello, Susan. Hey, very nice to have you, my dear. Very nice to have you. So we've got 13 people now. Ooh, now they're saying GS. Yeah, I lots of laughs. No, it is funny, you know. People jump on and like, you never say anything, you never write anything. You're all shy. You're supposed to be adults, aren't you? Come on, let's face it, you're supposed to be adults. You've grown out of that shyness. You know, when I go to the pub now and I see a beautiful woman, I compliment her. I say, oh, well, you're looking lovely tonight, my dear. You know, yes, you are looking lovely tonight, my dear. I don't hide it anymore. Because I'm just too old. So spirit boxes, because the reason I've done this live, I was on a channel earlier on. There was only two of us, just me and another person, and the bloke that was doing the video, of course. Oh God, and it was very interesting, you know. And I says to him, "You should do this on StreamYards, so you can get people to come in and like give their views." And he says, "Oh no, you have to pay for it." I said, "No, you don't. It's free." And it was just shutting down his video, and I can't find him now. So I thought, hopefully, it might give me that click, where your name comes up, gives me that click, and like I might get him on here because he was interesting. And it's funny, like 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 I say, I've got this one. This is the old one, and he was doing it like he was doing it with his aerial up like that. And I says to him, "Put your aerial down." Because like if it's going to be spirit, I think you have to have the aerial down. Most people check the aerials out of the box. And he was saying something about the white noise, and which is true, your tellies. Good evening, Gary. But I wanted to know what you lot think about. Has anybody got one? Has anybody got one in the chat? Eh? Well, I've got one. So no one's got one of these P-SB7s. And like I've always said, when I bought this one, I think I bought this one for £70. think about it. When did I buy this? I can't. 2013, 2014, somewhere around there, or maybe 15. I can't remember. But I've had this one, and then a lovely person called Sam. He sent me this one over from Ireland, which is quite good, called the Roberts box. They're quite sought after now, you know, and I do use it. But I just wondered what you think about all these spirit boxes. Did it work? You know, people say mine works when I'm not in the room. When I'm in the room, it don't work. But as soon as I leave the room, then it does. People say they can hear stuff. That's relevant. But since I made this new channel, you don't really know me. You know, when I first started YouTube, I used to fall off my chair drunk. You know, I'd literally fall off my chair and collapse. I'd leave my YouTube channel running all night. And people used to say, hey, is he dead? Is he dead? You know, and I'd be oblivious to anything because I was so drunk. You know, I would drink the old bottle of bourbon. I had to go up because I've not been out tonight. There you go, 3 people I'm missing already. Yeah, but I just wanted to know what people think. And obviously, you lot don't think anything about the P-SB7 because I ain't got one comment yet on it. So that was a wasted title, wasn't it? The P-SB7. Hey, what a waste. But I'm just trying to make things like more entertaining for you. But like I say, you'd rather me slag off Mr. Harris or some other paranormal team. I don't know if you've seen my other video tonight. I'll share my screen. Because I got up this morning. Oh, it's not there. Because I watch a lot of news. Yes, rants. That's it, look. So I got this morning, I watched this, smug puppy. You, you'll see a lot of debunkers going on about them and that. In fact, I've just took it off. I've just took it. I've just closed the program. I sort of kept it open. But anybody seeing this today? What sounds like babies? No, it's not what sounds like. They are bloody babies, aren't they? I can hear these bloody babies. But she comes out with what sounds like babies. So she's not sure if the babies or not. It's obvious to me she didn't go to school. Well, she didn't get an A level or an O level or even a single CSG. Because the race has just come across and says it sounds like babies. They are babies. And what gets me is the dad's counting all the F-bombs. So she reckons there's babies in there. And that was pretty scary, wasn't it? So, like I said, I got it this morning, so I'm in my dressing gown. So I thought I'd take the piss. I thought I'd take the piss out of that video. Because he did write something about it. And I thought, like, you're such an idiot. And even though you have put entertainment purposes only, you're still trying to make out it's real. So I'll put entertainment purposes only. So if somebody slags me off, I can say it's for entertainment purposes only. But I'll still say it's real. The bloke's a fucking dipstick anyway, so like we'll leave him there. There's another John Sixth Sense, John Harris, another Jesse Hawkins, there's always a pattern, isn't there, with them? There's always a pattern. Oh, no, I can't, Simon, because I haven't put it on yet, have I? No, we can't, Simon. No, we can't. We can't hear it yet. And there you go. I've just overlaid it. I made this video first. So I made the old video first. And then I put it in the editor and then overlaid like the baby crying. So if I show you my desktop, you know, and you can see uh, this video here.
Hi guys. So, Wolfie, it's okay.
Can you hear that baby cry? Can you hear that? With a baby crying. But that's what it made you make it. This is from when I'm talking to you. On that note, I think I'll give myself a rest and carry on drinking my tea and get ready to be attacked by the team. So I think that was that the finished one. But like there's one here, one here, one here. And it took me ages to get it right. I had to put it through the editor. But
Hi guys. So,
no, that was uh, Where was it? Was that it? No. I had the baby crying somewhere. Oh, here it is. Lock warning, 1 hour, a full hour of my baby crying. So I use that, and then I use this for the demon. And just overlaid it and everything. It's amazing. It's amazing what you can do. Stop that. It's amazing what you can do. Oh, people are going again. Look, only 6 again. So anybody else is going to talk? So there's Gary here, look. Gary 2 wheels. So I wish people say what they think about the paranormal, because it's so hard for me. If you don't ask questions I can't answer, then I'll just have to waffle. And why I'm drinking, it doesn't make for a good video. But asking questions and that. But I did want to know what you thought about the P-SB7. So obviously, I'm not interested. Yes, I'm not interested. So I'm going to show you what I'm interested in. Right? I'm going to show you what I'm interested in. All right. Share. So this is what I'm watching at the moment.
To death.
At the beginning, it was still in the winter, but
Not really. It was spring.
It was the end of February, so a lot of Europe had a couple months.
But here's the really fucked up.
So I'm watching this guy here. I watch a lot of podcasts and that, and shocking debate. CIA spying leaves me speechless. So this guy here is an ex-CIA analyst. And you listen to this guy, and it really makes sense of what he's saying. He's a brown dude. He's half, well, I say half. He's a bit of Mexican, a bit of something else. And he's saying he got pulled over by the police. Because he wasn't doing anything wrong. He didn't think it was racist or anything. He just thought they pulled me over, check my license, check I've got insurance. He did everything properly and they let him go. And he says, well, do I think it was racist? Do I think it was this? Do I think it was that? And he says, no, I just think he had the right to pull me over, which he did. So he pulled me over. He checked me out. And then everything turned out okay. And he says, on your way. But he's...
Part, man. All right? The U.S. is driving sanctions against Russia. They're leading. Biden likes to talk about how the U.S. and NATO are aligned side by side, and we're leading the world in a fight against authoritarianism or autocracy, right? What happens when Europe can't get its energy resources from Russia, which is the cheapest provider for Europe? They need it from somewhere else. So where do they look? To us. We have a financial benefit in sanctioning Russia because now it forces Europe to go to the only other diversified natural gas provider, which is us. So now we're making Europe buy a premium product from us because we have sanctioned against them getting the cheaper product. And then, where's Ukraine getting its weapons from?
Us. Let's go back to this.
Are those going to be free? That's the Lend-Lease Act. The Lend-Lease Act makes it so that we can lease them to Ukraine.
We're going to lease an AK-47?
And we're going to lease howitzers. We're going to lease drones. And guess what happens when that bill comes due? Ukraine is now indebted to the United States.
Haven't they already been indebted to us since like the beginning of their country because we took advantage of the Soviet Union collapsing?
That's how it works, man. Nobody wants to talk about the conversation that we're not doing anything free in Ukraine. There's no moral compass that's driving us to protect Ukraine. We have a national security interest in combating Russia through a proxy, that's Ukraine. We have a financial benefit in forcing other countries to indebt themselves to us for energy and weapons by supporting this conflict in Ukraine. Like Biden and the Biden administration, they are doing some very wise financial things. Because how are we going to fight inflation in the future? You can't just shred dollar bills. The way that we combat inflation is we basically keep the currency set, but we increase the amount of people who have to have US dollars.
See, some deep shit, you know, if you understand all this, you know, I'm sorry to say it, but you've got to have a brain. You've got to have a brain to understand this. And just because I drink doesn't mean to say I haven't got a brain. But you listen to it, and it all makes sense. You know. And like I say, he's an ex. You know, I'm clicking back again just to see if anybody's made a comment. But you listen to this shit and it's fascinating.
They have to have those dollars if they're going to pay back U.S. debt. That increases demand artificially for the U.S. dollar. The increased demand increases the value, decreases inflation.
But you raised the fear on this last time. That was important, where it's like, well, what if we're showing all the power we have over one country, in this case, Russia, to say like, oh, look at us trying to cut you off. Now, as you pointed out, it seems to be backfiring in a way. But you were saying, what about all these other countries? Like, oh, shit, well, if it didn't backfire, they'd have been fucked. I don't want to take that risk, so I'm going to take my money out of USD.
Exactly.
So is it all worth it if that ends up being something that is legitimately possible? Because, by the way, we're at the...
So does anybody watch podcasts? Does anybody watch them? Yeah, I made a comment on one of my other streams. So no one's still not chatting. Well, I think I'll just sit here and drink. So obviously you don't want to talk about the P-SB7. I was trying to find this bloke that I was watching tonight, but I just can't find it. Well, I think I found something. So let's have a listen to this.
I think we'll call it there unless anyone has any more questions.
Yeah, I've got one. Are those nicotine pouches?
Yeah.
Sarah, are you here?
Hear it? Did you hear it?
I heard something.
That was a little girl, wasn't it?
I'm not sure that it
Did
was
you
a
get
little girl.
that?
Sarah, are
I'd like
you
to know
here?
if you got that on your tape afterwards.
I heard something. I heard a little. It was different from
Sarah,
this, like,
Sarah,
scanning.
can you talk to me again?
Sarah, can you talk to me again? We'd like to talk to you. Sarah, can you talk to us?
I got chills. That's good.
That,
You hear it?
I heard something.
That was a little girl, wasn't it?
I'll just stop it I'll stop it when I think somebody's going to talk.
I'm not sure that it
Did
was
you
a
get
little girl.
that?
Sarah, are
I'd like
you
to know
here?
if you got that on your tape afterwards.
I heard something. I heard a little. It was different from this, like,
Sarah,
scanning.
can you talk to me again?
Sarah, can you talk to me again? We'd like to talk to you.
Now, did you hear that? Did you hear that break in it when she said that? Like, as if somebody was going to talk, but you don't hear anything. Listen to it again. Did you hear it?
We'd like to talk to you.
It stops, and there's nothing, and then it starts up again. Now, I find that interesting.
Sarah, can you talk to us?
I got chills. That's good.
Yeah, I do find that interesting. What's this one?
This type of communication is to serve the purpose of being helpful, hopeful, and healing. These conversations are intended to assist us in navigating our incarnation while here on Earth. As you know, my research into instrumental transcommunication is evolving and ever-changing. And with the assistance of the beings of light, this has brought about the new and improved version of this type of communication. Now, for those of you that are interested in the past Spirit Box sessions, they will be made available at the Life to Afterlife Academy.
Now, it's put here, Spirit Box. Dad talks to son. Obviously, he's not. What's he doing?
.com. Now, interdimensional communication is different than how we communicate here and is best experienced.
I used to work 9 to 5, but what made me a millionaire was working a few minutes every day.
Try to hide it. He's
always have. Are you feeling, Chris, that at the time of your transition, 3 a.m. on January?
You remember?
sense to me now when you're.
You have a spirit guide, and can you name them?
See, a Spirit Box, it's got a load of bollocks, isn't it? Hey, you're looking for a Spirit Box, and there's no Spirit Box here whatsoever. Load of bollocks. Is that one of us? Meatloaf spirits. God thinks he's forgotten to come. Oh, of paranormal. Patrick's. Yeah, I think he's fake as out.
If there is a spirit in this house, what is your name?
Anton.
Ali.
What the?
They look spooky, don't they? They look spooky, don't they? Hey, got holes in the walls, holes in the doors, and and the music to go with it. No soggy. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. Oh, I don't want to see anymore.
What's up, guys? I'm Mo Sargent.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Guys, are you kids are liking kids and shit? Get shit me up everywhere.
Welcome back to another video. I got Ali H with me right
What up, fams?
He's the only one brave enough to be back with me today. We are back at Tom's house, the original Tom's house. You guys know we made a new discovery about what's going on in Tom's second house. You guys know he's got 3 houses. We haven't discovered the 3rd house just yet.
I've got 6 houses, mate. I've got 6 houses. I've got this one. I've got like 5 others.
But from the information that we were given, we were able to find and locate Tom's actual house. This is ruins of his house. The main house over there, we're going to go inside in a little bit. We're actually going to be using the spirit box to try and contact Tom. Now, I know a lot of you guys are waiting to see the interview between Tom's great-grandson. Thing is, I haven't been able to locate him. He's been missing ever since. He hasn't been picking up his phone, his texts, or emails ever since he...
Does that mean he don't want anything to do with you, hey, Mo? Does that mean he doesn't want anything to do with you? It's that bloody Mo Sargi again. He's bloody annoying me. You know, it's possible he doesn't want to know you.
He told us about the location. So, Tom's great-grandson, if you're watching this, please hit me up. We do want to get you on an interview. I'm willing to pay you as much money as you want just to get...
We're willing to pay you as much money as you want. Hey?
Just interview with you. Go follow Ali. His link is down below. We're going to go inside.
What the fuck is he sticking his tongue out with? Is he a bit of a, well, I'll leave you lot to decide what
Similar, this place looks to Tom's house.
You haven't been inside yet. Everything inside is identical to Tom's house. Original house before it got burnt down.
Just from the outside, it literally, like the same.
Look at what we're looking at here right now.
You get that same, remember that feeling we used to get when you go to Tom's house?
Yeah.
That's the feeling I have right now.
You haven't been, like I said, you haven't been inside, so just wait on it. All right, y'all, smash that like button. Let's get 20,000 likes. I'll come back here and do a Alone in the Dark challenge.
See, that's what I do wrong. I don't just for 20,000 likes. I think that's where I go wrong. I have got a partner, Mr. Samuel, at the moment. But I don't ask for 20,000 likes. What's he got? Is that 2.75 million? Yeah, it's got 2.75 million subs. Right, so this video got 1,000, nearly 2,000 comments. I've got, I don't know if that's 41,500 views or 4,015k views. Doesn't sound a lot, does it? He only got 95 likes. From nearly 3 million views, subs. He only got 95 likes. Right. here it says it's got 460 million. But actually here it says 415 628 views. Yeah. It just shows you, doesn't it? Like, they think they're like the top dogs, but actually they're not, are they? Eh? Let's have a look at his videos. Because I don't follow him. This was a day ago. I might have to buy this thing.
I guess this is where we're sleeping tonight, boys.
Yep.
Right. So this is a day ago, isn't it? So 51,200k. Right? And only 20 likes. This is only a day ago, isn't it? You know, it's coming out with like, I've got 2.75 million subscribers. But his viewership doesn't, and he's only got 297 comments. And if it was to count his comments, I don't think like it'll probably have deleted a few. But this is what I do. I look at I do the maths. Where am I? Yeah, I do the maths. So obviously I'm not going any further. I'm not wasting my time. But I do thank you all for joining me. So I am going to get drunk offline. But for you loyal followers, thank you.